Alright guys, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Defense Gun weapon mod for Fallout 4. However, it is called the Default. I believe the mod author maybe hasn't changed the name when he was creating the mod. To actually find these weapons, you can find them in the root cellar in Sanctuary, and also I believe it is implemented into leveled lists. But we're just going to take these, show off some of the modifications, or maybe just skip that part and then test it in combat. Okay, so I have actually got the defense weapon back to the weapons crafting bench, and as you can see, one has a lower damage than the other. One is overpowered while the other is a relatively balanced weapon. I'm just going to be taking a look at the overpowered one today just for ease of combat and ease of use. It is chambered in 38 caliber rounds, which I have none of those. You can also change it to use 45 automatic. So of course this weapon will also be semi-automatic whenever you get it, I presume. You can also have, it's really only 45 or 38 caliber rounds that you can use. Stick this on it now, actually. I do need a 45 receiver, else I won't be able to shoot anything. No, that doesn't take any adhesive. That's good. Okay, so you have stub, short, long, cone. Basically all the same types of things as a lot of the other weapons have. I'm going to go for a short vented barrel. Different stocks. I believe this weapon, yes, if you modify it to have this stock, you can actually create this weapon and modify it to look like the PPSH-41. It's a Russian submachine gun, so if you are looking for a weapon that resembles that, just modify it in the required manner. However, I actually do not have enough adhesive to make that, which is unfortunate. It's a side-loaded magazine, so you can actually change drum magazines, large magazines, medium magazines. This actually adds incendiary ammunition, armor piercing and overpressure ammunition. However, I can't actually have any of those. You can add glow sights, dot sights, a very short scope, very specific, a very short scope. You can also add bayonets, cones, muzzle brakes and suppressors. So there is a lot of thought that's went into the modifications for this weapon, and I dare say, going by the modifications, this is actually going to be quite a fun weapon to use. However, I haven't been able to modify the weapon in any form of manner. I've just been able to change it to 45 and I added some sort of barrel. But let's go see how it performs in combat. Okay, so I haven't actually been able to find anything to kill, so I just spawned in some super mutant skirmishers. Also, I've renamed the weapon and called it Bob, because why not? Okay, so it is indeed semi-automatic. 17 rounds in the magazine, which is actually quite good. It's also, hipfire accuracy is incredibly tight, so you can just hipfire your targets and you should hit them easily. Iron sights are also very clear and precise, so it is easy to use for novice players. Also, incredibly powerful if you use the overpowered version of the weapon. I don't really think that the more balanced model will be that much weaker. Okay, so those were actually quite high leveled super mutant skirmishers, and they actually seemed to go down quite easily. Numerous shots and they were eliminated. It's incredibly good. However, we are taking into consideration this is the overpowered variant of the weapon. You know, if you use the more balanced one, you will have more of a challenge. You won't be able to take down targets that quick. But if you are looking for something that's actually quite powerful, I would recommend using the overpowered version, because in the later game you will require a lot of damage to take down your targets, and your targets will be doing a lot of damage to you as well. However, it is actually quite fun to use even as a semi-automatic variant, and you can modify this weapon to resemble the PPSH-41. So if you are looking for something like that, go ahead and download this. I do recommend you download it, because the PPSH is one of my favourite World War II weapons. You know, I've always wanted to see some sort of wasteland variant of the PPSH, you know, something that the developers have actually put into the game. Because looking at it, it kind of does look like something that was just kind of thrown together. However, this is a really good mod. It's a very small file size, and I do recommend you download it if you want some weapons that are added but don't modify the game too much. However guys, I'm going to end by saying thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.